from Los Angeles. This is Montserrat Radio.
Licensed banks and licensed money transfer, all companies and financial investment companies and broker the buying and selling of foreign currencies approved all companies' foreign exchange rate. Okay, so that was the first part. We were able to see that part. Now Jessica says that she has the translation for the other part in the PDF that we can't translate. Okay. So here it is. It says, according to the decision dated that the Central Bank of Iraq grants the international price, which is the real equivalent rate for the foreign currencies, and in order to determine its value of trading of these currencies in the yearly report. Moreover, the yearly report should state clearly the above mentioned data that define the real value according to international ratings, directed to the banks and financial institutes that deals with the money and foreign money. Moreover, okay. It says, and that is effective since the 1st of January 2016. All right, so
in the spirit of the war against fake news, Montserrat Radio presents The Fake News Show, conspiracy news and a different point of view of current events. And now your hosts, Benny Wilson and Thomas Christian.
Good afternoon. This is your host, Benny. I'm doing this quick broadcasting just to let you know what you just heard was the announcement of the IMF to the world, basically to the Arab world. It announced them that it was just okay and go for it for the exchange. But basically was telling that the banks that to go ahead and trade the currencies, the foreign currencies, especially the Iraq currency, because it comes from the Central Bank of Iraq to accept the new rate that is coming. So we are expecting the revaluation of the Iraqi dinar at any minute. Don't wait for April. This is something that is going to happen at any minute. It is there. It's been announced, and if the translation is not wrong, we are in a great place. So just to let you know, like I told you, you gotta wait for the announcement of the banks. Don't wait for the elders or the Dragon family, like you've been told many times. They have nothing to do with this. All right, so what we're gonna do now? What we're gonna do is, number one, we gotta just, like I've been telling you, you gotta be ready. And when I say you gotta be ready, means you have to know what you're gonna do when you go to the bank and exchange. You have to have a strategy. You need to know how to deal with bankers. You need to know what you're gonna do if the bank give you a contract that you're not happy with. You need to learn how to do a contract. You need to learn how to read a contract. So if you don't know these things, you are in a bad shape. You need to be prepared. You need to bring people that know how to read contracts. Okay, you have plenty of time. You have plenty of time. All right, it'd be really irresponsible from your part that you don't know what to do now. Okay, so if in your state they allow you to take that contract back home so somebody can read it, that's fair. That's fine. But if your state does not allow that, you're in a bad situation. You need to bring somebody. All right, it's not gonna be as fast as people have been telling you. Go in and get the money and get out. Sorry, it's gonna take hours, and therefore it's gonna take months until everybody goes in and exchange. All right, that's what it's called. That's what I've been telling you. It's chaos. So you gotta be prepared now. You gotta know what you're gonna do with your money after that. What are you gonna do with your money after that? Are you gonna spend and continue spending? Then you'll be another statistic in about 3 years after you exchange. Okay? I've been warning you. And I know I bore a lot of people. But I'm doing you a favor. So you gotta know what you're gonna invest the money, where you're gonna generate more money out of your money. That's what you gotta do. You're gonna diversify your deposits. Learn the term diversification, meaning put all your eggs in different baskets. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. That's diversification. Okay? I'm just trying to speak to you if you don't know those words. So now I'm telling you this. So now what we're gonna have this is a good place, because today I'm late because I was getting a lot of information from my contacts. So here's your intel. It's starting Saturday and Sunday, not Friday, but Saturday and Sunday. And before I tell you this, let me remind you about my last letter. Didn't I say in my last letter that next week boots on the ground will start exchanging? Didn't I say that? If you don't receive my letter, it's because you're not on my list. Simple as that. But if you're on my list, you're gonna read it and say, yeah, Benny said that. Okay, there you go. So now Saturday is a good day for us. It's a good day because we're gonna now know the things are gonna develop very fast. I've been telling you from the beginning. I told you days ago. For now, it's gonna be very, very fast. All right. So your intel is this. Beginning Saturday, not Friday, but beginning Saturday, you will get more bank announcements. I repeat, you will get more bank announcements. You gotta pay attention to those bank announcements. I don't know if exactly the banks will be announced in the United States or other countries, but I know for sure that more announcement will come from the Arab countries. So we are going to find out about it. All right, so we just sit down, relax, and just wait for a blessing to fall. All right, so this is going to be probably the shortest show that I've ever done, but it's important that you guys know that everything looks optimum. Everything looks good so far. I want you to pray so this be over. We're still hitting for April. Okay, I repeat, we're still hitting for April. All right, not right now. If it happens right now, like I've been telling you, like the Iraqi dinar revalue, we still need to wait. Yes, we still need to wait because the logistics in the American banks are not ready yet. As a matter of fact, they're not ready in any other country. All right, so just wait. You gotta be patient. And hopefully from today I can play the song that I've been telling you I'm gonna dedicate to all of you. Maybe we can do a party on Facebook and have all the stars that I have there play a little song, and so everybody can enjoy the show on Facebook in my page. For now on, I will see you in the next show. If anything really, really big happen, I will keep you posted on my Facebook page. For those who are not in my Facebook page, you can email me at BennyIntelRB. That's Benny, B as a boy, E as a Edward, N as a Nancy, Y as a yellow, Wilson. Sorry, not Wilson. Benny Intel, I as independent, N as a Nancy, T as a Tom, E as a Edward, L as a loco, RB, R as a Romeo, V as a Victor, at gmail.com. You guys send me an email, I send you my Facebook page link so you can go ahead and ask for a friendly request. And you'll be updated to all the revaluation news that comes along on real time. So for now, I'll see you around, and thank you so much for your attention. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Fake News Show with Benny. See you next time for more conspiracy news, current events, and intel from the most controversial show from Montserrat Radio.